Okay, so I am going to go ahead and record it. So Tom, why don't you take it away?
I expect that the coordinator would drink their coffee. So, hello, good morning, everyone. I really appreciate you all coming to this Deaf Getting to Know You DAW for Deaf Awareness Week and being involved. COPD for Community Outreach Program of the Deaf. Some of you already know, some of you maybe you don't know, that we're an agency. We've been set up for over 40 years. Almost 45 years, I believe. I can't remember exactly, somewhere on there. Our agency has grown and been set up by the deaf community here in Tucson. The deaf community started the agency here.
If my memory serves me right.
It's freezing.
It was Victor Galloway and Norman Turnley. There were four different deaf advisors, actually leaders in the past, and that was in 1970. And they actually helped the establishment and the process of actually getting COPD off the ground. And as you're already aware, COPD is under the program for Catholic Community Services. They're our umbrella company, and they've been very supportive of us over the last 45 years. And now COPD is expanding. We have VCD, and then we also have New Mexico in Albuquerque is that COPD location. It's hard to spell Albuquerque, just so you know, I had to practice that. So we have three cities actually that we provide services for. And the services that we actually provide are varied. We have counseling, we have case management, and we have vocational services, so job placement services, job assessment services or career assessment, job training. We have a variety of things. I'm going to let each of the staff explain their particular field and what they do. I'm going to respect their areas and the coordinators of each area. And you will be in luck because we do have great staff here to explain that. And we have the Associate Director of the Deaf and Life Services, DRS, and I will let, that was Ann Levy's position. She's actually retired now, and we miss her very much. At the same time, we wish her very well in her retirement. So, now, I expect that's all, but at the end of this presentation, I am happy to open this up for question and answers. But before we start that, I would just want to let you know we're going to have a town hall meeting, and that is going to be the 27th. It's a Tuesday, and that will be from 4 to 6 p.m. And we want to hear from you, and that will be at the town hall. And that is also going to be using the same platform, Zoom, what we're using right now today. And that will be a wonderful opportunity for the deaf community to provide feedback for us, and also for us as a staff to hear you, and at the same time to share with you what we've been doing and what we continue to do and what we've done. So just so you know that is coming up soon, so please spread the word to the community that the town hall is coming up soon. And I believe that's all I'm going to say for now. I am going to start with Amy because she has actually helped set up this Zoom meeting. So she is actually the honorary host. She set this up. So I thank her for all she's done. So Amy, why don't you go ahead and start and then we can go through the other staff. Okay? All right, Amy, take it away. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Amy Spears, and I'm a case manager here at the Community Outreach Program for the Deaf in Tucson. And I have had different positions here. I've worked in the voc department, I've worked as case management, I've also done the SSP scheduling for deaf blind and provided services. As an SSP, taking deaf and blind people to the store, shopping, different things like that. So it's really a pleasure to meet all of you. So thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that so much. And now I'm Tom again. And Letha, can you go ahead? Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's great to see everyone again. My name is Letha Thibodeau, and I'm a director for the interpreting services here. And I've had a lot of different jobs here as well. So I did scheduling before for interpreters in New Mexico and also in Tucson, also at VCD. So I've covered the 3 different cities, looked at all of them to make sure that we have everything covered. I am currently doing contract services, agreements for interpreter services for all 3 agencies. And
Super
oh,
Center.
for the super center, so for all 3 different cities. And I also plan,
Receivable accounts.
say that again, Melina,
Receivable accounts.
accounts receivable, and so I wear different hats in my job. I also teach ASL classes for new staff who aren't familiar with sign language. And I'm sure I'm going to think of other things, but all right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Letha. And now Lindsay Jonas, please.
Hi, my name is Lindsay. This is my name sign. And what do I do here? I meet with clients to do intakes. We sit down one-on-one. I go through the questionnaire. You know, what do you want? What do you need? And how can we best serve you? And make sure that we accommodate you. I do many different things. I do the intakes. I also do service coordination for immigrants. I work and teach them how to apply for DES. I read mail for consumers. I provide counseling for the people who need it, counseling services. I also work with our senior citizens for housing. I do VR, vocational rehab as well. And I also do bills for who needs help for about 20
People are having utilities or bill assistance. I help with that. Thank you, Lindsay. Now, Patricia.
Hi, I'm Patricia Portillo. I'm the office manager at COPD, and I help with the technology side of our agency with computers and anything that staff need help with when their computer or their printer isn't working. I also take care of our contracts. And then also watch over the building, make sure it's safe and clean for staff. Thank you.
Thanks, Patricia. And she does know sign language. She can. We've got a lot of our staff that knows sign. So thank you, Patricia. Now,
Lauren.
Lauren. Are you talking, Lauren? Lauren, we can't hear you.
On mute. Sorry about that. I forgot I had myself on mute. I'm Lauren, and I'm the administrative assistant for COPD. I do things like make sure the intake paperwork is prepared. I do the filing, data entry, basically all of those background, boring paperwork tasks so that our wonderful staff can take care of the deaf community with minimum of interruption. I answer the phones, I greet staff when we're open, or I greet the clients when they come in when we're open, and make sure that the right people or the right staff is hooked up with the right clients.
Great. Thank you, Lauren. She does other things as well. She can also sign. So thank you, Lauren. Andrea. My name is Andrea. This is my name sign. My work is really, I'm an administration slash billing. So I am in the money. I love the money. So that's my position. I do the accounting information that into the computer for hours. I do the billing for the different agencies. And it's this different in the different cities and counties. So I do the collections. So you know, I'm a good person. I get a lot of money for the agency, so that's good on my part. What else do I do? Really, I do a lot of different things. It's kind of boring job, you know. So I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. But I do like my job. I do, yes. Thank you, Andrea. Appreciate you. Thank you. And now, uh, Debbie Front, and why don't you share, Debbie? Yes. Debbie, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
Okay, so sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Debbie Frank. Good morning. I've been with COPD for nearly 25 years now, and it's been a wonderful community. I started out working with our day treatment program for adults who are primarily deafblind, and that was a very exciting experience. I did that for, oh gosh, maybe about 8 years. Got that program up and running and growing and doing amazing things out in the community. It was a very fun, exciting time. And then I had an opportunity to work in the office in our vocational training programs. I'm currently a coordinator in vocational, and I work with our training programs and work with a lot of, you know, just wonderful, wonderful people, different agencies, family members, and we work with individuals with disabilities to provide them with an opportunity to learn work skills and work-related behaviors. It's been fun. 25 years is a long time, and I look back and it's all good.
And just to let you all know, I think it's very appropriate to mention that Patricia and Letha, Andrea, and who was that last?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Babu?
Me.
Oh, Debbie, have been here over 25 years. So that's awesome. That is so wonderful. They've been providing a lot of help to the community throughout all of these years. And I missed who?
Seth.
Seth.
Hello, my name is Seth, and I work in the vocational department, overseeing several different work sites, including 3 senior citizen apartments, workshop, and 1 after-school program. So, it's nice to meet you all.
Is it possible, can you say that again, Seth? We had a hard time seeing you. The camera's a little bit high, so it kind of cut off your hands. So can you say that again? Or perfect.
My name is Seth, and I work in the vocational department, oversee several of our job sites, including 3 senior citizen apartments, workshop, and another program at an after-school program. So nice to meet you all.
Great. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate that. Thank you. And now, Jackie.
Good morning. My name is Jackie Bianco. I'm a program coordinator at Community Outreach Program for the Deaf in the Vocational Services Unit. I'm assigned to work at the Pima County One Stop. And at the Pima County One Stop, we help clients with employment and training opportunities as well as supportive services. And it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Thank you, Jackie. And she is learning sign. She's picking it up very well. So let's give her a big congratulations for that. And she's really wonderful at job placement services at One Stop at the center over there. And with WIOA, she does a great job. Let's see, who's next?
Hello, everyone.
Lee.
I'm a case assistant for DEA. As a case assistant,
I help Amy and Lindsay, both of them, when they're overwhelmed. I'm their backup. I help the clients fill out forms, maybe if they're applying for an apartment lease or something like that with their Social Security. A lot of different things I do. I really enjoy it. It's only part-time, but I enjoy it. And he is one of the few people on staff who is from Tucson. And he's an ASDB alum. So he is deeply rooted within the Tucson community. All right. Jessica?
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to let the interpreter sign for me this morning. I am new. I'm the new Associate Director for Vocational Services. I'm overseeing the contracts and programs here in the Tucson area, in Phoenix, and in New Mexico. I am just learning everything. I came in the beginning of July, and I'm really loving working here and getting to know everybody. And I'm also learning sign language with Letha. She's an amazing teacher. So thank you very much. Yay. And I'm looking forward to getting to know everybody and working with everyone. And I'm just so very thankful for you to be welcoming me here in COPD. And thank you so much. And looking forward to seeing everybody.
Thank you, Jessica. And you've been here with us 2-3 months, right? But you are picking up sign really quickly. So it's great. It's amazing. And your receptive skills are really good too. All right, Jose, the floor is yours. Hello, good morning, all of you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jose Vasquez. and I am from New York City. I just moved here to the big Arizona, the big hot Arizona. So be patient. I'm trying to be patient. I have my license in social work and CNN. Sorry. Whoa. Oh, CONIC. And so I've licensed in Connecticut and New York, and I'm at COPD, and I'm a counselor, and I see clients who are deaf, who might have issues they're confronting with depression or anxiety, whatever their issues are. I counsel them, provide treatment therapy for them. I just started working at COPD a month ago. Yes, it's been exactly a month. So it seems like I've been here forever, but it's not been that long. I've had a lot of different job experience, over 20 years in social work, plus about 10 years in mental health. And I've worked in a lot of different settings in New York City and also in Connecticut. So I'm happy to join the program here, and I'm looking forward to working with everyone, and I'm going to do my best and work with everybody to make sure we're meeting our priorities. One other thing I want to say, oh, this is me, Jose. I want to say one other thing. I also work with families who speak Spanish as well. This is Tom. Yes, Jose joined us, yes, about a month ago, and he has just dove right in and taken off really quickly. So it's amazing what he's done in this short amount of time. So yeah, hats off to him. He's done a great job. And one nice thing about Jose is his skills. Like he just said he's deaf, hard of hearing he works with, but also he's skilled in ASL and speaking English, and he can speak Spanish as well. So he's a real gift, and he's going to be a great addition to the agency. Jose says, thank you so much. And now, Mary. Was that right?
Hi, I'm Mary. This is my name sign. I've been with COPD for just over a year now. I work here at the COPD office in Tucson in vocational services. So I help clients with whatever job skills, job training, resume building. If you want to take some classes, if you have VR, all sorts of job related things.
Great. Thank you, Mary. Mary is too modest. She does so many things. And Letha's agreeing. Yes, she really, she has a deaf uncle. So she's in the deaf community. So thank you so much, Mary, for all of your wonderful work for the agency. Really appreciate it. And now let's see. Couldn't see. Spell the name again. I couldn't see.
Kayla.
Kayla? Okay. Kayla, go ahead. We can't hear you. You're muted. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. My phone was being tricky. And my computer, of course, didn't want me to join for video. So I have been here for about a year, same as Mary. I think we both kind of started at the same time. I am the interpreter scheduler for kind of like Phoenix, New Mexico. I team with Amber on figuring out the schedule for interpreters. So if you ever need an interpreter for a meeting or something, I'm the person to go to.
Yes. Oh, and this is Letha. Kayla can sign too, just so you know.
Yeah, I graduated from the
Tom's
U of
like,
A.
yeah, tell her.
I graduated from the U of A interpreting program.
Again, another modest one. Yes, another modest one, not telling all your skills. But thank you, Kayla. Thank you for your service and your time. And I think I have done all of the staff so far. I'm looking and make sure. Amy, did I miss someone? Yes, you missed, you missed
They're hearing it on the phone. Amy saying. Carmen.
Carmen is on the phone? No, Carmen's not here. No. Jabari is on the phone. Or Jake Goldberg is on the phone?
Jabari.
Jabari.
Where's
Somebody
Carmen?
must.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here on the phone. Sorry.
Okay, Jabari. Go ahead and
Hi.
introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, I'm outside of another meeting. That's why I'm on the phone rather than the laptop. I'm Jabari. I'm the QI and operations manager here at CLP. I've been here about 2 months. I specifically monitor mostly the group home settings in order to make sure that we're compliant with all CLP policies and procedures, and also in compliance with our DDD and DHS contracts. So just basically oversight in order to make sure that everything's running smoothly. And I am taking ASL from Letha, and she is the most patient person because I am brand new and not very good at it.
Yay, Jabari. This is Letha. I'm giving you the hand, the clap for that. This is Tom. So Jabari, you think you're not very good at it, but that's not true. So you just started. So you're picking it up. So don't worry about it. You need to give yourself some time.
Well, I appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Amy, was there anyone else? Amy saying, nope, I don't see any other staff here. Do you want to, maybe Jabari can explain, can you explain Carmen's position, Jabari?
I'm not certain that I can fully do it justice, but I know that she's responsible for the CLP programs as well. I believe she's the associate director, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if that's not the case.
That is correct. Tom's saying yes. She is the associate director for CLP.
So while I am simply looking for rules break or the rules, she has to kind of I guess she has to see things from the total business perspective. So she oversees the that business program. Honestly, I don't think that I can give her her position justice with my description.
All right, this is Tom. I can add maybe a little bit to that, so no worries. So the CLP is actually the Community Living Program, and that program is where we have deaf or some people with special needs that they're provided a place to live independently. And we have different sites. We have group homes. Some of them have apartments. And they are learning how to live independently. And it is really a wonderful program. And I believe it's been in existence for quite a long time. Carmen oversees that program, the Community Living Program. And Jabari obviously oversees what he talked about, the rules and regulations that we have to follow. So that we are in compliance with the state agency requirements. So those two really have a huge responsibility within the CLP. So we thank you, Jabari, and I also thank Carmen, wherever Carmen's at, for your work. And they both just recently joined us, I believe. She's busy today, and that's why she couldn't join this particular meeting. But Jabari, was there anything else that I overlooked? Or Amy, did I overlook anyone else? I don't know if I did. But now we are open for any questions from the community, if there is anything. Lisa Furr, Yes, this is Lisa. I would like to ask Jabari, can you, what does QI mean? You said you worked for QI. I don't understand what that means. So for the audience, can you explain what that means? I want everyone to be familiar with the acronyms that are being used today. So QI.
Absolutely. Sorry about that. It's quality improvement, and it's essentially just like I said, making sure that we're in compliance. And I'm that squeaky wheel. To whereas if I see something, I say something, and whether it's in the moment, correcting something, direct, or essentially, sorry for the background noise, or essentially, noticing trends and just discussing them with the managers, in a direct way. So basically, I'm basically just the guy that comes in and says, "Hey, I see how we're doing this. Maybe we can do it this way as well." I'm not sure if that.
And this is Tom, Jabari. Can you also explain DHS, what that means as well?
Oh yes, Department of Health and Safety. So each setting we have to be licensed, and there are certain guidelines there are certain guidelines that we have to uphold, and basically it's just to make certain that the actual physical settings are healthy for our individuals. So they monitor things like even down to like the width of the door. Is it wide enough for wheelchairs? Are we making certain that we're monitoring their like their food or their medication or whatever, or anything that they need in their lives? DHS comes in and makes certain that we're basically taking the providing the optimal care for them.
Thank you, Jabari. Any other community questions? Lisa, again. I don't know if anyone else has a question. I'm happy to wait for other people if someone else has a question. If no one does, okay. Again, my name is Lisa. I am here part-time, so I see a lot of new faces actually now who are working for COPD. So thank you for introducing all of your roles. So who do you serve specifically? That is my question. And can you explain about the senior citizen apartment living? This is Tom, absolutely. First of all, the Community Outreach Program for the Deaf, we serve all deaf, hard of hearing, late deafened adults, senior citizen, late deafened, deaf, deaf plus, deaf blind, yada, yada, yada. So we serve all of those. So we don't have any criteria. We welcome everyone.
I'm actually on a thing right now, so I'll talk to you in a little bit, buddy.
So
well,
we
no,
have
come back,
clients.
come back.
Angela, I'm sorry, can you mute your microphone? We have clients that we provide services for, and that they come to us for different things that they might need. Most of the time, it's probably age 17 to the grave is the age that we serve. I hope that doesn't sound morbid that I say, to the grave, but that is, we serve people until their very end. And we also, to the very, very end, then that does include advocacy for hospice services when they are near the end, for their will, different things like that. We help with different things like that as well. Whatever the person might need in order to complete what they need to complete. So we do offer those services from that different age. So we do have young people. We have people coming in from high school. We have the summer youth program. that we provide services for SYEP. And that is an opportunity for those youth and usually deaf or hard of hearing students to have an experience out in the employment world and to know what that's like. And that's something within Pima County wide that is provided. And that's been a very successful program. Unfortunately, this year we're not able to do it because of COVID. But you know, we do want to bring that back, but it didn't happen this year. But hopefully it will come back in the future. Again, we'll be able to provide that service. And Jessica is involved with that summer youth program, employment program. So she's a contact person for that. So if you know of any deaf, hard of hearing, deaf blind, any, you know, young people who are losing their hearing or are interested in some kind of employment training or history, contact Jessica. She's the person, and Seth as well. Jessica and Seth, those two are the contact people. Mary can help as well. But yeah, but I'm not going to put her at the top of that one. She already does enough. But so we have ASDB students that come for that program. We have kids from TUSD as well who join that program. So Amy had her hand up. Amy, did you want to say something? Yes, the senior citizen apartments, they asked about that. And so the senior citizens apartments is Amherst, is that right? Marist. And the apartment is on Church and Broadway. And it opened 2 years ago. Is that right, Lindsay? Was it 2 years ago? Tom is saying yes, and Lindsay's thinking, yes, I believe it was. Yes, I believe it was 2 years ago. Tom's saying yes, about 2 years ago, because I remember it. I moved here, and then 3 months later it opened. So yes. So yes. All right. This is Amy. So Amherst is for the senior citizen housing, and COPD coordinated with a federal service to get funding to set this up. And it's for deaf and hard of hearing, deaf blind individuals who live there who are senior citizens. And we have about 5 or 6 deaf, blind, hard of hearing who live there currently. It's very nice because they have access to us. They have access to people who sign if they need help. The manager there is very willing to work with us. It's for low income. So obviously if someone has a little higher SES, they're not able to live there, but it's very nice community. It's right in the center of city. There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on there. So it's a really nice area. And Tom is saying it's a beautiful location. It's a beautiful place as well. On the floor that they are, it has, well, there's a room that is equipped with alarms. It has signals, it has the flashers. So there's one floor that's designated for the deaf and hard of hearing. I believe there's 7 floors in total. Is that right? Well, it doesn't matter how many floors there are, but I believe there's 7 floors. I think it's a 7-floor building. Is that right? Can anyone agree with me about how many? Amy's saying yes, there's 7 floors. Sorry, but it's fabulous. I've been in there and looked around. And then they also have the light rail that stops off right in front of the building that they can get on and get around the city. So it's really nice. They can get to Banner Hospital. It's very close by, and they can get right back. So it's a very nice location.
I know they provide classes and things like that too. Because I send interpreters all the time.
Right. And also, they have group activities and in the apartments, and they do provide interpreters. You're right. They've provided interpreters for different activities there. They have presentations. They have like for health presentation or nutrition. I'm trying to think what else. Bingo. They have different games. Arts and crafts. They have a variety of different things that they do provide different activities that the seniors can do there. Seth, I'm wondering, were there other activities that they do there at the Marist that I've overlooked? Anything else? They do different parades. And last year they went to the Tucson Meet Yourself as a group, and they were involved with that. And they also have, sometimes they have different food venues if it's necessary. They do birthday celebrations every month as well. Tom, thank you, Seth. The reason why I depend on Seth is because he's actually the first person to start working over there. So at the Marist, he's the first one, the staff person who goes over there. He's over there part-time. And then he's going to be there full-time as one of the managers. So he's the one to contact if you have questions about that and the people there. And also we do have a staff person there, Rowena, and she just joined us. But Rowena is also involved with the Marist, and she signs as well. If you know of anyone who could benefit from living there, there is a wait list. Obviously, there's a wait list, and it gets longer and longer. It is a low-income place, but Rowena's person contact. And Amy, I believe you had your hand up. Yes, yes. Rena's also in the interpreter program at the U of A. Are there any other questions from the community that we can answer? Yes, Julia.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm a student at the U of A. I want to ask Jackie, WIOA is what?
WIOA is the acronym for Workforce Investment Opportunity Act.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if I can just get a little bit more on the WIOA, Jackie, if you can just explain what it means.
WIOA was established to assist job seekers obtaining employment and career employment and earning sustainable wages. Part of the program offers, here in Pima County, at least $3,000 towards a tuition assistance. We also help clients with obtaining their high school equivalency if they did not finish high school, where there are supportive services that are available to clients, as well as on-the-job training programs.
Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate that. Are there other questions from the community?
I don't have a question, but well, I forgot to mention that Jobina is our staff interpreter. So you may see her like pop into the office randomly, but she's sent and busy all the time.
Yes, that is true. Yes. Thank you, Kayla, for mentioning that. Once again, I am showing the town hall notice. That is October 27th. It's a Tuesday. It will be from 4 to 6. So the community is welcome. It will be using the same platform of Zoom. And the link is right here. So you click on the link. It's on the Facebook page and on the COPD's Facebook page. It will have the link to join for Zoom. Just type that in, and it's Community Outreach Program for the Deaf. And that will pull it up, and you will see the town hall being advertised there. It looks just like this flyer here, and it's on our Facebook page. So I welcome you all to attend that town hall. And again, any other additional questions before we close and wrap this up? Letha, I would like to wish everyone a wonderful weekend. Anything else? Anything else anyone wants to add? If there's nothing else, really appreciate your time and thank all the staff for introducing themselves. Thank the community for joining us. And we hope you all have a wonderful weekend and everyone stay healthy and be safe.
Thank you, interpreters.
One more thing. Lisa, did you say something? Yes.
Well, I did.
Lisa is saying, thank you, COPD, for hosting this meet and greet, part of Tucson Deaf Awareness Week. Really appreciate this for you being in part of the celebration this week. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time. Tom says you're very welcome.